What is up, you guys? Mental Hog back here for episode 17 of our FIFA 23 Manchester City career mode. We are in the closing couple of weeks here in December, about to get into the transfer window here in season 2, where we actually have a lot to discuss. We'll talk a little bit about that stuff in today's episode, and maybe a little bit in the next episode when we'll actually start doing our transfer business. I hope you guys are excited for what could potentially be a really big transfer window, despite it being January, a really big transfer window for us at Man City. And if you are, keep that support coming down below. We are just about at 900 subscribers now, which is absolutely insane. I still think by the end of October we could smash 1,000 subscribers, so let's keep that coming. Subscribe if you're new around here, drop a like down below if you're enjoying the content and you would like to see more of it, and comment down below some further suggestions for transfers. We'll talk a little bit about that to start this episode, but I'm obviously still having a little bit of time until I actually need to make them. So go ahead and let me know what else you'd like to see in the comments down below. So guys, talking a little bit about transfers, mostly just kind of what I'm thinking for the transfer window. Not even necessarily going to show you so much some transfer targets, just mostly what I'm thinking position-wise. And you guys tell me what you'd like to see. I like Jack Grealish on the left. I like our front three. Really, to be honest with you, I like everybody in the starting 11 that you see here right now. I don't even necessarily hate John Stones starting at an 84 overall, but we could improve, if I had to say. We could improve at center back, and maybe, potentially, if we keep this going another season, Kyle Walker is dropping off a little bit in his rating. Now, where I absolutely do not need signings is in the midfield. We have Pedri, Jude Bellingham, Rodri, Gundogan on the bench, Calvin Phillips on the bench. Kevin De Bruyne is coming back in this episode here. He will be back from his injury today, which is awesome. Very excited for that. So we literally don't need midfielders at this club. Backup striker, we've got Julian Alvarez. I don't need another one. Now on the wings is where we have a little bit of an issue, and I'm going to give Rafael Leao and Gabriel Veron a lot of games in today's episode because I want to see whether they're going to stay here or not. I'm not opposed to selling both of these players and bringing in a couple of new options. Bernardo Silva, I'm going to be putting him on the transfer list, guys. He is just not performing for me. You guys have suggested it a lot of times. Every summer it seems like he might leave, so we're going to let him do that, and we don't necessarily need somebody to replace the role that he has. As Pep says, we cannot replace him, so we're not going to. So we're going to let him leave. And Aymeric Laporte, guys, on the chopping block. I have not been impressed with him lately, and I'm going to just go ahead and let him go. Sergio Gomez, I want to replace him as well. I need a better backup left back that isn't Nathan Ake, because to be honest with you, he doesn't necessarily do the job either. I'm okay with selling him. And I also did say in the last episode, I'm not happy with Ederson lately. I'm obviously not going to replace him. He is just one of the best goalkeepers in the game. Probably the best, highest rated goalkeeper in the entire game at this point because of the way dynamic potential has worked for him. But we also do have Ortega on the bench. So honestly, I might actually play him a couple of times in today's episode to see how I like him. And maybe we need a different option at goalkeeper that's a little bit higher rated than Ortega that could challenge Ederson. I don't know so much about that. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking in this transfer window. Maybe bringing in a new center back, bringing in maybe a better backup winger that can rotate with Foden and Grealish, and maybe selling off a couple of players on the bench that we could replace. However, I do like Julian Alvarez, Gundo, Calvin Phillips. So the rest of the bench, not necessarily solid right now. And that's pretty much it, guys. But in the comments down below for those positions, so wingers, fullbacks, center backs, maybe a goalkeeper, let me know what you think. The midfield, you can throw suggestions in, but I'm not signing a midfielder in this transfer window. I'm happy with who we've got. I don't need to replace anybody here, so we're good there. But in those positions, those 4 or 5 positions, give me some suggestions, guys. And there's that email I have been waiting for. Kevin De Bruyne is back to training after his injury. It'll probably still be a couple of weeks until I'm actually able to let him play games, but I'm so excited to have Kevin De Bruyne back in the side. He fell off 2 ratings. He's at 89, but I think he will very quickly get those ratings back with the way he plays. However, he is like 31 or 32, so maybe he won't, and maybe Bellingham and Pedri really are just going to be the next generation for us at City. I'm not sure yet, but we'll find out shortly. Well, I thought I was actually going to pay the price for rotating, but I did not. It's a 4-0 win at St. Mary's Park against Southampton. Gundo with a brace, Jude Bellingham and Phil Foden also scoring goals for us, and we'll be able to rotate for this upcoming game. Well, not rotate, but we'll have our starting 11 fit for the next game we have coming up here. So here's what we're going to do for this game against the Spuds at home. Leao starts and Gabriel Veron start on the wings. It's a big risk, I know, but I do have Grealish and Foden on the bench, so like if there's even a small sign that they're just going to suck for me this game, they're off the pitch like immediately in this game. I cannot risk losing results in the Premier League just to try out players, but I do want to give them those couple of opportunities in these last couple weeks to ultimately decide whether I want to keep them here or move them on. Leao is literally 88 rated. He's not performing. Gabriel Veron, he's still young, but like, is he worth playing right now? I don't know. We're going to find out hopefully in this game against the Spuds at home. Anybody who has watched the Premier League in recent years will know that Tottenham are a little bit of like a bogey team for City. They seem to struggle against them very often. Every time we come up against them, we seem to drop points. Can't have that anymore today. The empty hat is anything but. Let's get out there, show the Spuds we mean business. We're at the top of the Premier League right now, and we need to keep it that way. Pedri, I see a nice pass for Gabriel Veron. Veron, some space for his left boot. Okay, a nice shot there actually with his left foot. And Baumann, for some reason, their goalkeeper. I don't know what happened to Lloris, but Oliver Baumann, good save. Oh, we have opened up at the back here. Heung-min Son. Oh, okay. Nice little challenge put in by Kyle Walker. And now Veron looking to play through Erling Haaland. Oh, Erling Haaland just breezing past the defense. And now he's got to beat Baumann. He does so, and it's actually Gabriel Veron who gets the assist for that goal. So that's not bad. Maybe we only need one backup winger after all, because Veron is doing it for us. And that is Erling Haaland's 17th goal in the Premier League in 16 games so far. Very, very good stats for the Norwegian monster. In real life, by the way, haven't talked about this, but in real life, Man City did lose to Liverpool. A very, very interesting game. I did talk about it with a couple of you guys in the community tab, and I think we all agree that some interesting refereeing decisions made, but ultimately the goal that was called off probably should have been called off anyway. Hold on one second here. I'm going to score another goal against the Spuds real fast. Yep, that's just about everything that I would have thought there. I think Kyle Walker with the assist that time, and Erling Haaland with goal number 18. But yeah, getting back to Liverpool here. They played a really, really good game. After all, they were playing a little bit of underdog football, soaked up the pressure, and then Mo Salah scored kind of a banger, man. Made a fool out of Joao Cancelo, who was the last man back for whatever reason. And it was a good, entertaining game. But yeah, what do you guys think that means for the rest of the season here? Are Liverpool back? Are City, I don't know, vulnerable? I'm not really sure, to be honest with you. I think City easily, in another world, could have drawn that game, won that game. Another thing I didn't mention, actually, is obviously since it was a 1-0 win for Liverpool, Erling Haaland did not score a goal. And the whole world is now saying that he's washed up and a bad signing. That's actually not true, but like it feels that way sometimes. You go one game without scoring and the world's against you again. Erling Haaland tried to play him through, and it ended up being a big mistake. Spuds get the ball back and score a goal, and now it's Sonny taking pictures of I don't really know what. His team's still losing. That's what he's taking pictures of. Literally, it's 2-1, bro. Calm down. Okay, so halftime, it's 2-1, and I have learned a couple of things from that half. Leao's a ghost. Don't like him. Veron's going to move to the left, and Phil Foden is coming on at the right. He's actually currently the top assist maker in the Premier League, the top creator, so we're going to bring him off the bench and hope that he can continue to make that impact for us. And I'm also going to take off Jude Bellingham. I honestly just don't like the runs he's making in this game, so Gundo's coming on for him. And second half, here we go. Hopefully those changes will help us solidify the 3 points today. John Stones plays it to Kyle Walker. Now here's Pedri. Here's Phil Foden. Oh my god, he got slid straight into the side of him here by, I don't know, some Tottenham defender. That's going to be some sort of booking. Definitely some sort of booking, but what kind? A yellow card for Christian Romero, who, where did his game face go? Is it just me, or are a lot of players missing game faces lately? I'm honestly not sure if he ever had one to begin with, but seems like the kind of player that would have had one. Rodri, I see runners. I'm trying to find them. Gabriel Veron lining up a curler. That whole passage of play did not go how I was trying to get it to go. So that was strange, but it's all right. We move. Gundo to Haaland. Haaland to Phil. Phil Foden. First time. Oh my god, he almost put that in the back of the onion bag. Phil Foden, you're a genius. Phil Foden to play in the corner now. Stonesy trying to get up for that. Not too bad. Okay. Gets there before Harry Kane. Gundo, some space opening up for a curler. Oh my goodness. We have come close to scoring a few of those now. I think it's only a matter of time before we get another banger of a goal from outside the box, outside of the boot, something. Gundo, lots of space out here for Gabriel Veron. Oh, keeps the ball. Okay. Gets it to Pedri. Pedri tries to score. Shoots right at a defender. Good block by them. And now, oh boy, here comes Spuds on the counterattack. Richarlison is on the pitch now as well. So this has suddenly become a lot more dangerous for us to let them get these. Cancelo, I took him off of join the attack, and he's still just so far forward. Oh boy. Rodri totally misses the challenge there on Bentancur. Plays it out to Son. Kyle Walker, yes. Nice job to win that ball back for us. And now Phil Foden. What? Okay. Phil Foden once again. Let's try this again. Let's get this run for Haaland. Okay. Turns directions here. And it's a Haaland hat trick. It is a freaking Erling Haaland hat trick. Phil Foden with the third assist there for this game to get us a big 3 points, I think. Oh, it's really opened up here now. Phil Foden playing it to Haaland again. Haaland could get a fourth or could give it to Gabriel Veron, who scores one now. All right, Gabriel Veron, I honestly think you can stay. I just needed to trust this kid and give him more game time. Also, I think he has a thumbs down on his contract, so we're going to sort that out for him after this game. I like him. He's going to stay. Phil Foden now over the top for Haaland. Oh, this is going to get ugly, isn't it, for the Spuds? Near post. Missed, or actually got saved by Baumann. Nice save. It's a corner. Oh, they are in behind here. Richarlison playing this ball, and Ederson, thank you for coming out and getting to that. Not too bad from him today in goal, have to say. Rodri now, Phil Foden. Phil Foden just barreling down this Tottenham defense. Still with it. Nice overlap here from Kyle Walker. Into the mixer. Haaland to get a fourth. Oh, it's a fourth goal for him today. Kyle Walker with 2 assists as well. It's 5-1 against Tottenham. It's ugly here. It is ugly, and it is a nice home win for us. We needed this. By the way, with that, I'm pretty sure Haaland's goal tally is now at 20 goals for the season. So he is looking on track to beat his record that he set last year. 16 games, 20 goals. He scored 33 last season in the Premier League. How many is this guy going to score this year? I don't know. Could easily be 40 plus. Oh, what is this? That was disgusting. Every single one of my defenders, you turned off. It's fine. I could get mad. We're winning 5-2. It really doesn't matter that much. We shouldn't be letting in stupid goals, but I do understand that we've worked hard for over 80 minutes, scored 5 goals. We can kind of chill a bit. That's fair. Wow, my team is knackered at the end of this game. Heung-min Son still got some legs in him. Plays in a cross. Back stick completely unmarked, Harry Kane. Plays a foul on the goalkeeper. I'll take that goal kick. No problem. Thank you very much. You're going to make a change here. I think that's Grimaldo and Lo Celso coming on. All right. Changing systems with 30 seconds left to play. I appreciate the effort, but... oh, gosh. That was a bad turnover, but that's all right. 5-2 against the Spuds. A 7-goal thriller. A hat trick for Erling Haaland. And Gabriel Veron making his name known. Went ahead and rotated for the quarterfinal here against Leicester in the Carabao Cup, and my team does reward me with a 2-1 win. Phil Foden and Aymeric Laporte to get us through to the semifinals of this Carabao Cup. I don't really care about this trophy, but if we get to the final, I guess I will play. Nice. All right, we're going to go ahead and play this next game here at St. James's Park against Newcastle. I just like going to this stadium. I think I want to do a Newcastle career mode at some point this year. But in the meantime, we're going to visit the stadium. It's a fun time. It's always a good game. And once again, another chance for Rafael Leao and Gabriel Veron to prove themselves worthy of sticking around. I do think I'm going to keep Veron, but still, I'll give him some game time here and there. Something that annoys me, by the way, about FIFA this year, Kyle Walker, Ilkay Gundogan, they're going down in their rating. I know they're 32, 33 years old. In previous FIFAs, they would probably be growing, but I would rather they come up with a way for them to not necessarily grow, but also not drop in their rating. It doesn't make sense. They're performing so well. Gundo lifted the Champions League freaking final trophy last season. Kyle Walker is playing every single minute for this team, and he's not playing badly at all. So I don't understand. FIFA, figure your stuff out. Dynamic potential, I know, is completely busted for like everybody. Young players, old players, everybody, but it's just weird. Anyways, here we go. St. James's Park against Newcastle United. Those two in the wings need to step up. Well, really just Rafael Leao. I am this close to putting him on the transfer list. Could be a big day for us in the north of England here. And it needs to be a big day for this man right here, Rafael Leao. Could maybe start it off right away with an assist. Nah, that was a weird through ball to play. I'm amazed that some members of this Newcastle team are still around at this point in career mode here with all the money that they have. They have John Joe Shelby still playing in the midfield. What is that all about? Veron, nice spot here for him to be in. Oh my god, the through ball for Haaland was too clean. Some space, and I need to have the shot because I'm getting closed down. Big save, Popey. Leao gets it to Gundo. Gundo gets it to Haaland. Haaland surely can do the rest. Wow, that's right at the keeper. Leao still with some space to shoot. Opens up. Oh, the angle was there, but the finish was not. I feel like maybe I've given Leao a little bit too much stick in this career mode. I've kind of singled him out quite a bit at times. So, I don't know. I think things just didn't work out for him here at City, and maybe we need to try him again in a new career mode somewhere else in a different team. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about the whole Leao situation here, how he's just not been great for us. And, I don't know. Am I playing him wrong? Am I talking too much bad about him? I'm not sure. Leao, some space opening up at that near post. Okay, that was not bad. Not bad. Popey, big save again. Leao, play this in. There's some space here. Can we find somebody with it? Not known for his corner deliveries. I'll give him that. Leao gets it to Gundo. Space opening up. Okay, it's still with us here. Verón to Leao, outside of the boot. Okay, forcing another save out of Nick Pope. I'll take that. Kyle Walker with it. Back to Gabriel Verón. Verón getting inside to Haaland. Takes the touch, takes the shot, and it is 1-0. Once again, Gabriel Verón out wide, doing all the best work that we need him to do. And you know what? Leao cannot do it. I've been playing the ball to him all game, and he cannot do exactly that. Just bring the ball a little bit closer inside, play it to Haaland, and let him do the rest. That's literally all you need to do. And Gabby Verón can do it. Leao just can't, man. I don't know. And that's 21 goals for Erling Haaland. He's continuing his ridiculous goal-scoring form from last season. I think he's on track to score another 50 goals for us this year, and that is just nuts. Let's test out a theory. Let's switch sides. Leao's playing on the right now, and Verón is playing on the left. Last game, Verón managed to give an assist from the right and score from the left. Leao, big fat nothing. So maybe if we switch sides, he can have an easier time to make an impact. I'm not sure. Alexander Isak, Kefren Turam. Oh, Wilson. Is that Harry Wilson? He's rapid. And the goal is completely open. Ederson? What the heck are you doing, bro? Harry Wilson is usually not that rapid. I don't know if that's Harry Wilson, but Ederson comes out of the box and just completely, and I mean completely, misses the ball. Completely misses it. If you're going to run out, Ederson, I appreciate it, but you have to get the ball. That's like the #1 rule of sweeper keeping, right? You run out and you get the ball before they do. He got there before him, but missed the ball, and then it was just easy pickings for him to finish that home. He could have shot that any way he wanted, and it was always going to go in because guess what? There's nobody in there. Some space here on the right-hand side that nobody is bothering to go into, so I'll take it up. Sure, why not? Leao to Gundo. Gundo, finish it. Oh, yes. Okay, now that's Rafael Leao with an assist. That's more like it, but Gundo going down in his rating, but he can do that. Explain. Guys, I hate to say this, but I think it's going to have to be Rafael Leao's last game in a City shirt. And the one thing that I'm thinking is that his passing is just not there compared to our other wingers. If you look at Jack Grealish, he's got 83. Verón, he's only got a little bit less than him despite the big rating difference. I don't know if that's it, but I do know that he's getting subbed off probably for the last time as a Manchester City player. We need to get rid of this guy in the January transfer window. He is not it. He's just simply not it. And Grealish is on for the rest of this game. I actually didn't even put Phil Foden on the bench. I realized that after the game started. Actually, I only just realized it when I was making the substitution that he's not on the subs bench. So that sucks. Gabby Verón. See some fancy feet here. Good dribbling. Okay. Holds on to the ball. Oh, loses it in there. Oh, it's still with us, though. Haaland's going to play it to him. Back out wide. Tossing and turning. Tumbling and wumbling. I don't know what I'm saying. Kyle Walker to Gundo. Gundo, a weird angle, but I'm going to try the shot. That was not too bad. They were struggling there. And now, we might struggle on the counter. What is this? Oh, the switch of the ball to Berenguer. Can he get to it? No, he can't. Kyle Walker's got him covered. Pedri. I see this run from Erling Haaland. I'm going to try and play him through. Haaland, I see the run from Gundogan. Oh, Gundo. Gundo the GOAT. Oh, another save. Big save by Nick Pope there. I think I just took too long to get a shot off. Which is fair. Pedri bringing the ball out wide. Playing a 1-2 with Kyle Walker. Making little passing triangles. Pedri, let's see your cross, mate. Not too bad. Gundo's there. Oh my god, Gundo's actually there. What in the world is that all about? You know what? For the rest of this game, let's make a couple of changes. We're going to bring on Jude Bellingham in the midfield. I'm going to bring on, you know what? I'm actually going to go ahead and let Bernardo Silva play another 1 or 2 times as well. I think I've pretty much decided he's going to leave the team, but I'll at least give him a couple games here and there. I don't have Phil Foden on the bench. And that'll be it for right now, actually, I think, is gonna be it. Yep, that's all. Not the fastest, Bernardo Silva, but can bring it forward for us. Good dribbling on him. Jude Bellingham. Shot outside of his feet there. Ah, yes. Not shot. Takes a touch outside of his feet. If I could speak proper English, that would definitely be very helpful. Jack Grealish, let's play in a nice corner here. It's actually not bad. Holland. I see a run from Pedri. I see space and time and a shot that's very wide. All right. Nick Pope learned not to play out of the back very quickly. After that one time, he almost gave away like a goal or two. Doing that exact thing. Bernardo Silva, I see a nice overlap from Kyle Walker. Gonna keep this going. Bring it back inside. All right. That was not great. They were covering that every time. Bernardo Silva still with the ball here. Jude Bellingham. Jack Grealish. To Erling Haaland. Haaland to Pedri. Oh my god. Haaland got flipped like a pancake. Or an omelet. Whatever you want to say. What was that? I can't believe what I just kind of saw out of the corner of my eye. Rodri. To Haaland. Only a couple of minutes left in the game here. What can we do with the added time that we have here? Bernardo Silva outside of the boot pass. Okay, what was that assist? That was ridiculous. That was actually ridiculous. I was trying to do a Travella pass outside of the foot, but Bernardo Silva had other ideas, and the scenes are immense and immaculate. Pep's on the field. What's going on? Yo, the game really wasn't going to show us this replay. We need to see this in slow-mo. Bernardo Silva, he's dribbling inside. He's dribbling. We've got him on orbit here. This is right here. Right here is when I'm like, outside of the boot pass to Haaland, that's the way to go. This is what he does instead. Can we just talk about the sauce boss for a second? The sauce boss, Bernardo Silva. And I'm talking about selling him. Maybe the timing is not very good for that. Maybe Bernardo Silva can be our backup winger. That doesn't sound very exciting, I know, but man, I've been playing him in the midfield all this time, and you guys were telling me to play him in the midfield. But on the right wing, he's doing immaculate stuff like that. The sauce boss, Bernardo Silva, gets us that 3-1 victory against Newcastle. We move. Can I just point out to you guys that Newcastle literally only had one shot that entire game? We literally shut them down so well. Had 5.3 expected goals of our own. They literally only had the one shot that they scored from. That's kind of crazy. All right, guys, it's time. It's crazy that I'm doing this. I know. He's literally such a good player. But Leao, not doing it for me, guys. Not doing it. On the transfer list, Grealish is better than him. Verón is better than him. Foden is better than him. Hell, even Kai is probably better than him. And the man hasn't played a minute for me this season. Honestly, probably better than him. Just saying. Not working out for me here at City. Maybe in another team, in another career mode, somewhere down the line, we'll use Leao again. I'm sure. He's great. But not for me in this series. Also, I did say this before. Gabby Verón, unhappy with his contract. Let's sort the kid out with a nice deal. At least give him a nice raise of 80K from 50, and he's happy again. There you go, Gabby Verón. Hopefully you stick around for a long time now. Also, since we're on the subject of contracts, Kyle Walker's contract is on the verge of expiring. His market value has gone down significantly. Let's see if we can get him on a bit of a pay cut. He's currently earning 200K, and he is willing to take a really big pay cut to stick around. I'm okay with that. Lowering the wage bill, and Kyle Walker stays. By the way, Sergio Gomez is our first sale. It's not January yet, but in January, he is going to be out of here, going to Juventus. So, a backup left back has to come across. I think I know who I want that to be, but still in the comments down below, let me know who you would like to see cover at left back. And I'm not talking about Nathan Ake. We need a signing. So, what would you like? Hey, by the way, I didn't cover this in the last episode or two. I think it would have been in the last episode that I would have had to see this. Haaland won yet another Ballon d'Or. The, what's it called? Thing is not here, the cutscene, the little thingy, but Haaland, 2 years on the trot, winning the Ballon d'Or for us. Both years, a Man City player, and that dude, Erling Haaland. Pretty sick. It's honestly a massive occasion today, boys. Kevin De Bruyne playing his first game back since the freaking Champions League final when he got his ACL torn, I guess, and he's going to be starting here today as our captain again against Crystal Palace. I'm not going to play this game. I'll play the next game to finish off the month of December for us, but I just wanted to announce that Kevin De Bruyne is back, baby, and he literally scores in his first game back. However, it is a 2-2 draw against Crystal Palace. Patrick Vieira once again taking points off City, but look who else is on the score sheet for us. It's Gabby Verón. He is coming into his own right now as a City player. I love that. So here's the deal, boys. De Bruyne is back. We now have a headache in the midfield. Right now, the starting midfield will be exactly what you see there. De Bruyne, Rodri, and Pedri has actually made himself the man that I am going to be starting over the likes of Jude Bellingham and Ilkay Gundogan. I know it's crazy. By the way, Gundo actually did recover his rating. He's back to that 86 because he's been playing, performing. He will continue to be an important player for us, but yeah, he's going to be in the reserves for us at the moment. That's what the team's going to look like going into the January transfer window, but we do have one game still left to play, so let's get that out of the way. And it's literally going to take us into January 1st right after this. It is on New Year's Eve against Aston Villa, Stevie G's men. In real life, he's probably about to be sacked, but here, they are actually not doing too badly at all. Take a look at the league standings real fast. You'll see that United are neck and neck with us. Only one loss for them this season, but 3 draws more than us. But Aston Villa competing for a spot in the top 5 or 4 or so. So definitely not a team to be reckoned with. Let's get out there against Stevie G's men with Kevin De Bruyne back as our captain and hopefully get 3 points. There's our man, our captain, Kevin De Bruyne. Is he the same player he was before the Champions League final, or will there be yet more drama in the midfield at Manchester City? We're gonna find out, hopefully, at some point in this game, with him back in the side. Kevin De Bruyne in the box. Oh, I really, really want to get him on the score sheet today. He's back to taking our corners, our free kicks, everything. He's our captain. He's our GOAT. He's back. Actually, Haaland's probably kind of our GOAT right now, but basically, Kevin De Bruyne is back. Pedri to Haaland. Haaland trying to get inside here. Sees a pass for Kevin De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne, he's really tired, but he gets out here, gives it to Phil. Phil in space for the shot. What a goal from Phil Foden. Our captain is back, assisting goals already. First game back for me with an assist. That's my captain right there. And don't think I didn't notice the cheeky finish from Phil Foden as well. That curler was beautiful. 9th goal in the Premier League this season in 15 games for Phil Foden. With somebody like Haaland scoring as much as he is in droves, it's so great to see that even Phil Foden can get involved on the score sheet. And here he is again. Oh, gets inside once again there. That was nuts. That was nuts. Again, a clumsy challenge. That time it was from Stonesy, but very clumsy challenge. Rodri. Kevin De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne over the top for Erling Haaland. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. No way. Oh, they put it in the back of their own net. It's an own goal. And it is started by Kevin De Bruyne once again. And this man celebrating as if he just did all of that. Which, I mean, he kind of did. But that is definitely not going to go down as a goal for Erling Haaland. I don't think, at least. I'm pretty sure that's going to be an own goal for the Callum Chambers. Yeah, the defender, I was going to say. But Callum Chambers with an own goal. Now here they come on the counterattack. Oh boy, Aston Villa looking to get back into this game, but oh my goodness, they've actually had decent chances so far, I'm not going to lie. They've not been too bad compared to the other teams we've played against today. They've probably been the best. Clear that out to Phil Foden. Just hold on to the ball here. Get it to Erling Haaland. I don't think the referee would give us another attack, but I'll certainly try. Kyle Walker loses the ball. Still has it, actually. Erling Haaland, don't pass it back too far. Jack Grealish, take the shot. Oh my God. Jack Grealish, you did not just do that. You really did not just do that. I cannot believe that he actually managed to pelt that one into the back of the net. That is a beautiful goal from Jack Grealish against Aston Villa as well. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, Kyle Walker going forward for me all of a sudden has been so amazing. So, so good. He's always been in the team. He's always done the same things. Yet somehow... Oh my God, Ederson, that was a massive save. Yet somehow, right now, of all times, Kyle Walker is getting so involved in the attacking build-up. Lots of assists from him in like today's episode, past few episodes, this season in general, I think. He's just been so, so much involved. Kevin De Bruyne getting slided in on. I can't speak English. I've been fooling you guys this whole time. I don't speak English, literally. I don't. Oh, dear God, we have let them through again. Oh, Ruben Dias. Huge, huge, huge challenge. My God, that is a Portuguese-speaking crime that was just committed on Mateus Cunha. Nuts from Ruben Dias. But I love it. I honestly love to see that. Jack Grealish holds on to it very well. Pedri now. Space. Finding more space. Kevin De Bruyne. Still with the ball, Kevin De Bruyne. He's still got the ball. He's so tired. He has no legs. Nothing left in him. He honestly didn't have anywhere close to full stamina to start the game anyway, but I needed to play him. Kevin De Bruyne. Oh, yes, fools the defender. Gets inside. Come on, Kevin. Kevin De Bruyne on the score sheet. His first game back from injury, and he gets us a goal. You love to see it. Phil Foden. Inside, Erling Haaland. Kevin De Bruyne. Erling Haaland again. Nope, nothing there. Phil Foden. Still got the ball. Back to Kevin De Bruyne. Gets past one. Shoots. Blocked. Okay, no way. John Stones slides in. Misses. Kyle Walker gets it back for us. Gets it to Pedri. Out wide. Jack Grealish now. Gets it to Haaland. Tries to at least. Wasn't super good. A little bit frantic football. I don't know why we are rushing forward so much right now. And by we, I mean me. Joao Cancelo. Nice pass to Erling Haaland. Very nice pass to Jack Grealish. This is a little bit better now. Erling Haaland. Oh my god, don't tell me Kevin De Bruyne inside. Touch, shot, and goal. Oh my god, Kevin De Bruyne with another goal today. You literally can't write this stuff. Oh, Kevin De Bruyne. He really is just such a phenomenon. You've got to be kidding me. And I mean, I may be a little bit sweaty right now in trying to get him the ball for goals, but come on. Kevin De Bruyne. What a freaking player. That's 2 goals, and I think an assist or 2? Maybe at least 1, but maybe 2 today. And by the way, we're subbing him off immediately following that goal. Standing ovation from the away fans here today. Jude Bellingham comes on for the final few minutes. And by few minutes, I mean few seconds. But Jude Bellingham now playing a through ball for Haaland. Oh, don't tell me Haaland is going to get himself a goal as well now. That would be the perfect finish. Guys, what a game against Villa. This is over. This career mode, it's on lockdown. It doesn't matter what we do. Can you imagine if I improve this team in January? What are we about to do for the rest of this season? We can't just beat every team 6-0, guys. I mean, we can. We are. Oh, everybody's blown out of the water. No chance. Aston Villa. And now that KDB's back, now Jude Bellingham can play the sexual through balls, of course. Of course now. When I don't need him to do it anymore, now he can do it. The pressure's on him. Excuse me, Leon Bailey. That was rude. That was rude. A fantabulous 6-0 win against Aston Villa today. Fantabulous. Keep that word in the books. That's a good one. We're going to use that one a bunch more. Wow. Kevin De Bruyne is back. I felt like we were missing a piece of our team the entire time he was gone. And that's exactly why. And that takes us into January 1st, guys. I don't want to take up too much more time in this video. This is going to be such a long video already, but that's okay. We are currently top of the Premier League, 3 points clear of Manchester United. In 21 games, we have scored 60 goals. We could be on track for a 100-goal season. I would love to get that for us. And yeah, 32 goal difference, 3 points clear at the top right now. We are also 8 points clear of Arsenal, Chelsea, and the rest. So it looks like it's either ourselves or Man United for the title this season, surely. And also, it's not looking good, Brev, for Norwich, Leeds United, and Watford, currently in the relegation zone. And if we take a look at the stats, Erling Haaland, 25 games played, 32 goals, 12 assists. That is 47 goal contributions, which is nuts, by the way. Erling Haaland is an enigma. Phil Foden, 11 goals and 14 assists. That is 25 goal contributions in 21 games, which is nuts. Then we have Ilkay Gundogan, 11 goals and 2 assists. He really should be playing some more games for me in that midfield because he is crazy. Jack Grealish, 9 and 3. Gabriel Veron has stepped up big time now. 9 goal contributions in 9 games. What else can you ask for? I could ask for the stat screen to stay up. That's actually one thing I could do. Julian Alvarez, 4 and 2. Kevin De Bruyne, 5 goal contributions in only 2 games back in the Premier League. He is already firing on all cylinders for us. Our 32-year-old captain is back, baby. Pedri doing well. Our midfielders in general doing well. Some players like Rafael Leao are going to be headed out now because they are just not it for me anymore. Bernardo Silva as well. It's a little sad. And assists-wise, we've got Phil Foden creating the most for us right now, but I think pretty shortly, Kevin De Bruyne might find his way back up to the top of this chart because he can just play through balls for everybody on the field and supply for all these players. So yeah, that is going to recap the season here. It is the January transfer window, so plenty of players will be in and out of the club, at least if things go the way I want them to. This is what the squad looks like now. I got to ship out a lot of players and sell a lot of players, which was nice. And so with this, tell me what to do with the squad in the comments down below, or at least what you'd like to see me do with the squad. And that is going to wrap up episode 17 of the FIFA 23 Manchester City Career Mode. I hope you have enjoyed it. I'm glad this dude is back, and I will see you guys for the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and peace.